Wandering Night, a low-vision view of the world.
It has been a long time since I have played that introduction, and perhaps I should play it more often than I do. We have been going to Tucson for over 20 years. We enjoy the scenery, and the frequent sunshine is always welcome. While we did not go in 2020 because of the pandemic, we felt we could go this year, the end of 2021 and the beginning of 2022. But the trip would end up being a lot different than we had planned. The least of it were the couple of days of good steady rain that fell, accounting for at least a couple of inches. But of far greater significance was the fact that I was suffering a serious degradation in my already very low vision. My cornea was going through a rejection process. Not being totally rejected, but going through the process. The effect means that my vision becomes incredibly blurry. And it seems like a veil is drawn over your eye. You cannot navigate by yourself. Even flat surfaces, a good safe sidewalk, are challenging. So an uneven ground surface, to say nothing of a downhill, becomes pretty much impossible. We adjusted. By taking our time and having plenty of help, we were able to still have a good trip in Tucson. I'll show you in a couple of clips what it kind of looks like, but it doesn't really do it justice. However, hopefully what you take away from this is that with proper care and proper adjustments, even when things go terribly wrong, you still can have a good time. When we started the walk, it was much sunnier and brighter. And now it looks like this. And if I was trying to show what it really looks like to me, I'd have to do this to the video.
Okay, scan a little to the right and you can see how dark the clouds are. Okay.
Yeah.
At least for the first few days, was hovering right around freezing. So even when we'd start our hikes around 11:30, the temperature was only in the mid-40s. Without the sun, that feels a lot colder. When the sun would pop out, it definitely felt better, but that's why we're wearing so much clothing.
What are you doing?
I'm just taking a video clip.
Of a walking video?
Yes. An opening of sunshine every 10 minutes, lasting less than 30 seconds. We've been working our way through a mature mesquite grove. There's a few of these in the area of the Pink Hills. And we're on the Loma Verde trail now, I think. Heading towards Mica View.
What?
Do you want my pole?
No, I'll go look there too and see if I do. See, I thought, Jonathan. I think it's better over here. Do you? Oh, look. Worse we get, less we get, right?
Correct.
Says the person who knows. It's a little tricky right in here. I think another possibility is over here. We spend a lot of time thinking about this thing. Because I don't like standing on high rocks.
Neither do
I
I.
don't like this feeling. I don't think that's good. He's gonna make it.
He always makes it.
Huh?
He always makes
No,
it.
he's not. He doesn't like this.
I didn't say he liked it, I say he always makes it.
I didn't like that middle thing, Johnny.
What was that, sweetie?
I didn't like those 3 rocks.
What about them?
I didn't like.
Over the last few days, the temperatures have been rising. So instead of being in the mid-40s when we started out, around 11:30, it's been in the 50s, topping out well into the 60s, bright and sunny. All that rain has certainly increased the amount of water. I do not think we have ever seen so much water at Garwood Dam.
I wonder what this very sandy
What it is? Oh, it's creosote.
creosote. You mean
Creosote. They say if you take,
these?
I don't know, if you take a branch or leaves and rub your fingers in it, you can see why it's called creosote. It probably turns blackish, but it isn't really the same. It isn't the place where we get creosote oil.
Okay.
Split up your stuff between kind of thing.
I don't think it's I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm not carrying that much weight. Not much different from what I had the other day. I don't know what's going on.
I know that. I'm just asking if you want to take that off and you can if you need your stuff.
Thank you. We'll see.
Huh?
I'll see, sweetie. I don't know.
Obviously, there has to be more water around here somewhere. But I certainly don't know where it is. What sort of forest are we passing through?
Oh, there it is. There's a lot of great excitement on the trail today. Great excitement.
Yep. 3 horses, 2 riders.
We can't tell them about family stuff, but personal stuff, I should say.
And whatever that bird.
Remember, Jonathan,
Yeah.
but mesquite trees are called nurse trees because the cactuses start out underneath the mesquite trees, and the mesquite trees protect the cactus until they get big enough.
So, is there a cactus in there?
That's a prickly pear cactus. No, these are, I'm talking, the mesquite protect the saguaro.
Things would improve over the few days we were in Tucson to the point where on the flat desert trails, which have virtually no elevation gain and loss and superb footing, I could walk behind my parents using my trekking poles and feel comfortable. When the topography got even a little sloped, things slowed down considerably. So, improving, but far from where it should be.
I know. Do you see the water?
Yeah. It is smooth all the way down. I don't know. Where's my wife?
These are the Montrose pools.
So the couple I was just talking with, they're from Wisconsin, and they've decided to try being snowbirds for the first time.
This is part of the Canyon Loop Trail in Catalina State Park.
Come on over.
It's getting colder. This is easy. Uh-oh. I didn't want to tell you. It's been about 2 weeks since I've been back from Tucson, and the eye is improving. Not as rapidly as I would like, but it is improving. With the excellent support of my parents, a good attitude on my part, and good medical care, we were able to turn what could have been a disastrous trip into a positive one. And that's the point. If you come at things the right way and with the right people, you can do a lot more than you think you otherwise might be able to do.